yesterday, which was Monday, I made enchiladas, which, not gonna lie, I didn't even bother to like film or even like take it in shot because I was honestly so tired yesterday. I was just trying to hurry up and get dinner ready and done and clean up and just go to bed because my son went back to school this morning, and so we needed to be in bed early. But I feel a lot better today. I feel a little bit more energized, so I thought that I would go ahead and film. And I am going to try to like find a Google picture of what enfrijoladas look like. In case you don't know what they are, I'm gonna try to find one similar to the ones that I made. So, and I'm gonna put that somewhere on the screen. But today I'm just going to make some carne asada and some white rice. I typically make this with like the traditional Mexican like red rice, but I just put my baby down for a nap and I don't want to disturb him, so the white rice obviously doesn't need to like, or it doesn't require a blender, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I went to the mercado over the weekend and I got some already marinated fajita. I'm also going to use tortillas, some chicken bouillon, some rice. Jasmine rice is the one that I use. Some salt, oil, of course. I'm also going to use 1 clove of garlic, and I'm only going to use like a fourth of an onion, and then I'm going to I guess saute or grill the rest. I don't know, but yeah, I hope that you guys will enjoy. Whenever I do, like, because I try to cook every day during the week, just because my husband needs to take some lunch, for his job and whatnot. And so whenever I do cook during the week, though, I like to like do dishes that don't require a lot of like prepping and a lot of things to do, because I do have 3 little ones, and sometimes, like, I don't know, sometimes I just have my days, okay, that I just don't really want to make a big fancy dinner. So I like to do just simple, easy dishes, and I hope that you guys will enjoy this video. I've been wanting to make a video like this for a while, but like I said, today is Tuesday, so again, I'm already starting a day late, but hopefully I can keep it going. If you are new and you haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. I try to post videos every week, and I'm going to try my best to maybe do multiple, like maybe do 2 a week, but for now we are doing uploads weekly, and again, I hope that you guys will enjoy. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to be switching over to voiceover now because I had to turn on the fan and it was getting pretty loud, so I didn't want you guys to hear all that. But here I'm just dicing up my onion, and then I'm also going to finely mince my garlic and throw that into a pan that I added some oil into. And then once I got those cooking, I also was going to add in the rice and just not even brown it, just kind of mix it all together before I add in the water. And there you guys can see that I also made some sopita for my kids, really just for Mia and Neo, because Rafael has outgrown sopita. Sometimes he'll have it once in a while, like here and there, but for the most part, I usually just make it for Mia because she's not a super picky eater, but like I can't give her the same things that I give Rafael for lunch. As far as like a sandwich or some nuggets or something, she'll eat nuggets, but she won't eat a sandwich. And so I always try to have or like make sopita during the week so that she can have something to eat, and she loves it. But here in the rice, I was just seasoning it with the chicken bouillon and some salt, which I had to go over a few times after I kept tasting it. It wasn't up to my taste yet, so I had to keep adding more. And then I also shredded in a carrot to give it a little bit of color. And once that was at a boil, I just put the cover on and let it simmer. And then here I am preparing my onions. This is how I like to like grill them. I like to put them in a little like foil packet and add just a little drizzle of oil, and then I will put it on when I do my tortillas. And like I said, this meat is from the mercado. It's already marinated and they make it so easy and so delicious. It's even better when it's actually on the grill outside, but I did not have time for all that today, so I'm just doing it on the stove and it's just as good. And once I got the meat all done, I put on the griddle and then I put on the onions, and oh my goodness, they were so good. I just love onions. I'm sorry. But once they were to where I wanted them to be, I still want them to have a little bit of a bite to them. I took them off and then I added my tortillas, and I was eating by myself on this day because my husband got home from work late. So I'm just preparing my plate. And then I also paired this with some green salsa that I had made the other day, some queso fresco, and then my onions and tortillas. And it was so, so good. All right, so moving now into day 3, we were actually at my mom's house. She was making enchiladas, and this video isn't meant to be like a how-to or like a step-by-step video. This is me just kind of showing you guys what we eat in a week. And even though it wasn't me that was cooking on this day, I still wanted to show you guys what we ate. She was making enchiladas, like I said, and they were so good. My mom is just, she's the best cook. But she was filling them up with potatoes. I know that some people, sometimes they like to use just queso fresco or like cheese and onions, or they like to fill it with like some sort of protein. But this is how we do it. I guess this is like the Michoacan style enchiladas. So this is her doing them. She dips them in the sauce, and then she fries them, and they were so good. And so once she was done frying the tortillas, she filled them with the mashed potatoes, and then she was rolling them up into like little tacos. And then she also fried some just regular potatoes and some carne seca, which just translates to dry meat. We get this carne seca from Mexico, and my mom just puts it in the freezer and she takes it out whenever she needs it. And then when I was assembling my plate, I actually fixed my plate and then, my dad's plate and then mine. And I caught myself, like I wasn't filming when I was assembling the plate. So here I am just mid through. But guys, they were so delicious. Enchiladas is definitely one of my favorite Mexican plates. All right, so now moving on to day 4. I'm starting off this day by making some energy bites, and I get inspired to make these from Jamie Lynn's Journey. She makes these every now and then, and I actually got this recipe from Pinterest, but this is my second time making them. My brother actually tried them the first time and he really liked them, and so I'm making them again per his request. And the most difficult thing I find about this recipe is just getting them all mixed together because it gets so sticky. And once I finally get it all mixed together, I throw it in the refrigerator for about 20 or 30 minutes. I take it out and then I roll up my balls, my energy bites. But moving on to dinner, I'm actually making some Cajun sausage Alfredo pasta. This dish is, again, a favorite in my house. Both my husband and my older son love it. So I'm starting off by putting some water to boil, adding a bay leaf, some salt, and a little drizzle of olive oil. When my husband saw that I bought some Cajun sausage at the grocery store, he immediately requested I make this dish for him. So here I am. And then once the water was boiling and I added in the pasta, and then once that was cooking, I was prepping my onions, getting them all finely diced, and then also prepping my sausages. And once I had all the sausages cut up, I also added about a tablespoon of butter into the same pot that I was boiling the pasta in, which I just drained. But I added in the butter, and then I'm going to add in the onion and then a tablespoon of lazy garlic. I'm going to mix those together until they're nicely cooked, and then add my sausages, give them a quick stir, and then have them cook for about 15 or 20 minutes until they're where I want them to be. And once the sausages were done, I added in my Alfredo sauce. I like to add 2 cans of the Alfredo sauce just because I like them to be really cheesy. I find that if I just add 1, then the pasta gets really dry. But you can also obviously make your own Alfredo sauce if you have the time, if you want to go all out. But the point of all this is to make it easier on yourself. So once I got that into the pot, I just added in the pasta and I mix it all up, and I let them combine, mix with each other for about like 5 or 10 minutes. And then I was ready to serve. My son was actually the first one to eat on this day because I was waiting for my husband to get home. But my son absolutely loves pasta. Alrighty, so now moving on into day 5. We actually went out to eat for my mom's birthday. And I'm just showing you guys really quick what I had to eat. I just had some chicken tacos, and let me just say that it's always nice to take a break from the kitchen, so it's okay to eat out every once in a while. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, leave me a comment to let me know which dish was your favorite, and I'll see you guys next time.